You will need to take the BMAT exam this year if you're going to apply to any of the following universities: Brighton and Sussex, Keele, Imperial, Lancaster, Leeds, UCL and Oxford and Cambridge. You've probably already heard that there will be no BMAT session in September due to COVID-19 and you'll have to take the November session. There is still plenty of time to prepare for the test and there are lots of free resources online. Here are my top tips for the BMAT exam this year. Tip 1. Practice as many past paper questions as you can. There are plenty of books on Amazon and loads of past papers online to help you along the way. Use all the past papers on the BMAT website, and if you run out of Section 1 questions, then use any TSA papers as the questions are very similar to the Section 1 questions. Websites such as Medify and the Medic Portal have hundreds of other questions and solutions which you can work through. In my experience, fairly ordinary candidates can gain good marks by practicing over and over again. Tip 2. Start by going over the questions, concentrating on exam technique rather than putting yourself under time conditions straight away. It's important to get the feel of the questions and work out strategies of how to deal with them before pitting yourself against the clock. Once you're confident with the strategies, then start completing timed papers. Tip 3. When you're practicing papers, don't just mark them and move on. Look over the questions you've got wrong and try and work out what particular parts or types of questions you're having trouble with, and then work on the strategy with these. You're only going to improve by working on these weaknesses. Tip 4. Don't forget that this year Section 1 has changed. It's now called thinking skills rather than aptitude and skills. There are no longer data analysis and inference questions. This is an important change and now tests critical thinking and problem solving. So make sure that you're up to speed with these. Tip 5. About a week before the actual BMAT exam in November, make yourself sit a complete mock paper, i.e. complete the 3 papers, sections 1, 2 and 3 consecutively without a break between each. Sitting there for 2 hours under timed and pressure conditions, applying different skills and strategies will stand you in good stead when you enter the exam room in a week's time. My final tip is not to apply for more than one university which requires the BMAT exam. If you apply to, say, Oxford and Imperial and you don't do terribly well in the exam, then you've knocked out 50% of your choices straight away. Getting a medical school offer is getting harder and harder, and you need to maximise your chances of success. Good luck with the application, and if you need any help, please don't hesitate to contact us by email. We've been teaching techniques and strategies for BMAT for well over 15 years. I've seen many pupils on their way to medical school.